City ground, and Bubba.
Well, that was absolutely cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darrell Johnson.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome along to Dazzer's Football Stand for today's live watch-along as Bristol City take on Swansea City in the EFL Championship. Hope you're all doing very, very well indeed. Welcome everyone who's just tuning in. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Looking forward to this game. It'll be a difficult one for both teams, obviously. Bristol City, a big game for them. They're looking to go into the top six with a win today. Swansea City, though, on the other hand, looking to extend the gap between them and the relegation zone. Obviously, some of the results did not go their way yesterday. Derby County getting a point at Norwich did not favour any of the teams in the relegation scrap. But fingers crossed for Swansea and for Borough's sake, that Bristol City do not get a win. It's a rarity that I actually support the Welsh club here because obviously being English, we don't really support the Welsh clubs. But today we do need Swansea City to do us a favour. We need Swansea City to do Borough, like the Borough, West Brom, etc. a big favour and ideally get a result against Bristol City. Otherwise, Bristol City go ahead of Borough as well. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens today. Thank you very much everyone for joining us so far. We're going to go through the lineups, of course, in the next couple of minutes. And then also, of course, at half-time today, we've got our usual. We've got the return of this. That's coming up at half-time today. Our guess the logos, which is basically all football logos from different leagues, different countries. Some are easy, some are hard. So if you want to get involved in that, please stay at half-time. In the meantime, welcome to Joseph in the live chat, who is a Swansea City fan, has put nice 2-1 win for the Super Swans, I reckon, today. Just to confirm, by the way, is it definitely the Swans or is it the Jacks? Because some Swansea fans call them the Swans and some Swansea fans call them the Jacks. So which one is it? Because I never know which one to say, actually. I always say the Swans, but I never know which one to say, actually, you know. But thank you very much, everyone who's joined us so far. Looking forward to seeing what happens in this, what should be a very entertaining match. Bristol City, of course, against their opponent, Swansea City. In the last 6 home games for Bristol City have been 5 wins and a draw against Queen's Park Rangers. They don't have a bad record at home. They've got a really good record at home lately. Another player who's been scoring goals lately for Bristol City, Anis Mehmeti. Tell you something, he's going to be a real threat for Swansea City. But Swansea City are a team that can definitely cause problems, although they haven't been that great this season. I think they're having a bit of a poor season. I think they're underperforming, a bit like a lot of the clubs in the league, a bit like the likes of Luton. I mean, look at Luton, they're doing appalling at the minute. But bad run of form at the moment for Swansea City. That's why I have a feeling Swansea will not win this. Because they're on a really bad run of form. Look at this. I mean, 7 games without to win in all competitions. I know one of them was obviously against Southampton. That was in the Cup. But still, you know, you look at the last 6-7 league games, and they haven't actually won a match since the end of December. Since then they've lost to Portsmouth due to West Brom. Southampton was obviously in the Cup. They got annihilated 3-0 by their bitter rivals Cardiff. Lost 5-1 at Norwich. And then the most recent fixture, they lost 2-0 at home to Frank Lampard's Coventry. As for Bristol, their last couple of home games, their last recent form has actually been decent. Coming into this on the back of 2 draws and a win. Still unbeaten at the moment in the last 3 matches. But they haven't been outstanding in them games, have they? Their last couple of home games, as we mentioned, in the league. Excuse me. In the league, they haven't lost at home since end of November. So they're on a really good home form. Swansea's last away win came at Plymouth Argyle, which is ironically a ground that's actually decent for Plymouth. They tend to do decent at home, but they haven't done that well this season. Yeah, they won 2-1 there at the middle of December. So they're on a bad one of form away from home. Bristol City on a really good home form. I have a feeling Bristol City win this 3-1. Apologies to the Swansea fan, but I think Bristol City will just have too much for them. And looking at the lineup, I'm going to have to grab a drink. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I forgot to bring my glass up. So I'm just going to have to drink out of the bottle, which is what it is. Just gonna have to. Sorry. excuse me. Apologies if I'm coughing a lot, by the way, but it's probably because I've just had my inhaler because I'm asthmatic, obviously, so I have to take a pink preventer inhaler, and it's it's supposed to stop you from coughing. It makes you cough instead. A bit silly, aren't they? Get involved, get your comments, get involved in the live chat, get your comments in. Looking at the lineups here, a few players that could stand out. Sanford Potnick, I thought would have been a really good sign for Swansea, but so far he's not been outstanding. Only 4 goals this season. Anis Mehmeti for Bristol's on a bit of a dry patch at the moment. He hasn't actually scored since the 2-2 draw with Plymouth. But is he likely to score today? We don't know. Scott Trine as well. He's a really good player. Naki Wells scored in the last home win against Blackburn. And obviously Max Bird, he used to play for Derby County. He got an assist in the last game as well. For Swansea, obviously Liam Cullen scored in the defeat to Norwich. They've still got some really good players in that team. Former Middlesbrough man Lewis O'Brien in that team. Figueroa, by the way, I think he's a half decent keeper, to be fair, but their defence is just letting them down as usual. But there's still some good players. No Harry Darland, no due to red card, and no Pedersen as he remains out with an injury. For Bristol City, a few players missing for them. Ayman Benarous, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I can't remember how he pronounced his name. He's been injured for a long time, so he still remains out. Ross McCorry got a red card in the game against Oxford United, so he misses this game due to suspension. Cameron Pring remains injured, and also Joe Williams also got a red card against Oxford United, and that was a straight red, so he'll miss 3 matches. There's also games in the FA Cup today. A 12:30 kickoff at Ewood Park between Blackburn and Wolverhampton Wanderers. If anyone wants to keep me updated on that, feel free to do so. Oh my god, there's something literally, I think something stuck in my throat. I don't know why it's like this. Not normally like this. Apologies about this. In the meantime, let's have a look at the starting lineups then. Let's have a look at the teams in full with our good friend, Mr. Darrell Johnson. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to today's stream. It's time to have a look at the 2 teams in full for you all. We'll start off with the visitors, Swansea City. There we go. In goal for Swansea City today is number 22, Lawrence Vigouroux. Number 5, Benjamin Kabango. Number 8, Lewis O'Brien. Number 9, San Vipotnik. Number 10 is Ji Sun Yeom. Number 14 for Swansea is Josh Tyman. Number 17 is Gonzalo Franco. Number 20, Liam Cullen. Number 26, Kyle Norton. Number 28 is Hannes Delcroix, and number 35 is Ronald. And the subs for Swansea City today: goalkeeper number 33, John McLaughlin. Number 2 is Josh Key. Number 4 is Jay Fulton. Number 11, Josh Ginnelly. Number 19, Florian Banchini. Number 23, Cyrus Christie. Number 25 is Miles Part Lewis. No. 25 is Miles Part Harris. Where the hell did I get Lewis from? Number 31 is Oliver Cooper. And finally, number 41 is Sam Parker. And now the starting lineup then for Bristol City. In goal for the Robins today is number 1, Max O'Leary. Number 6, Max Bird. Number 10, number 21. Technical issue there. Hang on a second. So I just had a tech issue. Just bear me a second. Right, carry on. Number 21, Naki Wells. And number 24, Hayden Roberts. And the subs for Bristol City goalkeeper number 23, Stefan Bajic. Number 7, Yu Hirakawa. Number 19 is George Tanner. Number 20, Sam Bell. Number 27, Harry Cornick. Number 29, Marcus McGrain. Number 30, Sinclair Armstrong. Number 31, Elijah Morrison. And finally, number 40, George Earthy. And those are the 2 lineups in full. Right, thank you very much indeed. Apologies, we had a bit of a technical issue there, but we carry on anyways. Yes, I think Joseph's laughing at the fact that I said Part Harris completely wrong. For some reason I said Part Lewis. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there, but never mind. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. Now, Bristol scored first and Swansea scored in the second half. Swansea scored around the 70th minute mark. Fair enough. If that's correct, then you should have put a bet on it. Now then, looking forward to seeing what happens here. Yeah, it's a big game. It's a big game for both teams, of course. Especially, obviously, for Bristol City. They're looking to get themselves back up into the top 6. Will they be able to do that today? Well, we're going to find out within the next couple of minutes. Stay tuned, of course, because obviously we'll have kick-off coming up soon. And, of course, a reminder, of course, that we cannot show the match footage just because it is illegal. It is against copyright laws. So apologies about that. But rules are rules, and you've got to follow them, unfortunately. Even though I hate rules, but you have to go by them. Otherwise, you end up losing your channel. Players to watch out for today, of course. Players to watch out for Swansea, of course, Ronald, who is in the top 10 for assists at the moment. He's got 6 assists all season. Ji-Sun Yum is these last 5 matches have been decent, and Josh Timon, of course, who hasn't missed any minutes in the last 5 matches. I don't think just Timon is starting, isn't he? Bristol City then, of course, a few players to watch out for. Of course, Rob Dickey's had a decent performance lately. But also Anis Mehmeti, of course, a guy who does like to score goals. Didn't play against Oxford United, mind. He was on the bench. Scott Twine, you give him a free kick outside the box and chances that will go in the net. Naki Wells was good at QPR, but whether I'd say he's good at Bristol City, I don't know. He's okay. I think he's been okay at Bristol City. He's had some good seasons, some bad seasons. I don't think he's as good for Bristol City as he was at QPR all those years ago. But he has had a good career so far, of course. Started his career, obviously, Carlisle, made 2 appearances, and then moved to Bradford City and did amazing there. And then went to Huddersfield, had some good campaigns. Went to Burnley, didn't get many starts there. QPR played a total of 66 league matches, scoring about 20 goals there. In Bristol City, he has played a total of 2 seconds. This is his 201st, I believe, 201st Championship appearance for Bristol City. He's already made 200 appearances as a Bristol City player in the league. So this is his 201st. I didn't realise he'd been playing for them that long. Goodness me, he's been there since the COVID years. Wow, fair play. Welcome to Stan McNeil. Thanks for joining us. Hello, 3-1. Yep, 3-1 Bristol City, fair enough. Yeah, that's what I've gone for. And of course, that's no disrespect to Swansea City, of course, because Swansea City, fingers crossed, will actually do Borough a favour. But with their recent form lately being really poor, they've been conceding quite a lot of goals lately, and they just don't know how to win a game at the moment. They haven't won since they beat bloody Plymouth away, and that was a relegation scrap. But today they're away to a side who are unbeaten at home in their last 6 or 7 games. The last time they lost at home in the league was against Burnley in November, beg your pardon. So they're up against a really good team. It's going to be a tough ask for Swansea City. Fingers crossed that Swansea City can do Borough a favour and get at least a point from this, but I just have a feeling, apologies to Swansea fans, but I think they're going to get absolutely slaughtered. I don't see why they can't score. I think they'll score, but I think they'll get battered, sadly. But we'll see what happens. Seems like Borough in free fall. Yeah, 2 losses on the bounce against Preston and Sunderland. To be fair though, Preston's a team that we never do well against, and Sunderland, it was a surprise that we did not play well in the second half, and we normally do well against Sunderland at home, but it took them 13 years to get a win. But and the games don't get any easier for Bo, because obviously our next game, which will be the next stream, by the way, is on Wednesday night. The night before my dad's 60th birthday, by the way, which will be hopefully a good night, is Sheffield United. Sheffield United versus Bo, and that will be the next watch-along. We should be live, all being well, tomorrow night for the FA Cup 5th round draw, which will be taking place from apparently about 7:15ish, something like that, but we'll go live at 7 as usual, as we usually do. So should be live at 7 tomorrow for the FA Cup 5th round draw. And Wednesday night from, I believe it is an 8 o'clock kickoff. Let me just double check here. $8 o'clock kickoff, so we'll be live from 7:30 for that game, for the game between Sheffield United and Borough. Yeah, it's 8 PM kickoff, so we'll be starting we'll be starting about 7:30. And yeah, that's about it really. And then obviously the 15th we're at home to Watford, so the games don't get any easier for Borough because we are struggling. We're getting a lot of attackers in, but one thing we haven't worked on is the defence, and it's the defence that I think needs to be sorted. The defence is just not. I just don't think the defence is at it. Didn't you fancy Sheffield United, mate? I've already beaten the Sheffield United. I've beaten the Sheffield United already. And obviously trying to get away tickets is impossible because of the priority point system, which is bent anyway. So we always sell out away games. If I have a look at Borough's fixtures. What is that? What is our fixtures actually? It's going to be one of them streams, is it? Sorry about that. I see it's going to be one of them, is it? Yeah, so actually we've got some tough games coming up, but let's see how we get on. Will Carrick go at the end of the season? I think he will, but be surprised if he doesn't. He might not. You never know. Here we go, please welcome onto the field the two teams, Swansea City and Bristol City. Best of luck to both teams. Let's get the game underway. Bristol City versus Swansea City. This is the EFL Championship. Let's have a look at the two starting 11s brought to you by Double Johnson. We'll start off with the visitors, Swansea City. In goal for Swansea City today is number 22, Lawrence Vigoro. Number 5, Benjamin Kabango. Number 8, Lewis O'Brien. Number 9, Zan Vipotnik. Number 10 is Ji Sun Yum. Number 14 is Josh Timon. Number 17, Gonzalo Franco. 20, Liam Cullen. 26, Kyle Norton. Number 28 is Hannes Delcroix. And number 35, Ronald. For the Robins, Bristol City's lineup in goal for them is number 1, Max O'Leary. Number 6, Max Bird. Number 10, Scott Twine. Number 11, Anis Mehmeti. Number 12, Jason Knight. Number 14, Zach Finer. Number 15, Luke McNally. 16 is Rob Dickey. Number 17 is Mark Sykes. 21, Naki Wells. And 24, Hayden Roberts. Anis Mehmeti scored 7 goals in his last 15 championship starts. Can he make it 8 today? We're going to find out. Thank you very much if you just tuned in. It's time for the game. It is kick-off time. It's Bristol City versus Swansea City. There's only less than 2 hours. Less than a 2-hour drive separating these two opponents. Going to go, Mays. I'm about to be joined back at half-time. Yes, we've got our guest logos at half-time, so join us then. Should have put the Swansea starting 11 in Welsh. No. And if Liam was, he'd be saying number 1, sheep. Number 2, sheep. Number 3, sheep. And then that's what he'd be saying. But that's Liam for you. Doesn't like the Welsh. There's the Swansea fans making the journey from South Wales. Here we go. And they're singing London My Fathers. I remember Liam saying that. Number 1, sheep. 2, sheep. 3. No disrespect to Swan. That's no disrespect to the Welsh people, by the way. It's just what my mate always says. Doesn't like the Welsh. But there's always a battle when it's England versus Wales. Fair, it is nice. It is nice to see teams from different countries actually in the English leagues, because you know, if it was Cardiff and Swansea were both in the Welsh league, then it'd be a bit unfair really, because they're both the best teams. You know. They're the best teams in Wales, along with Newport County. So, I think personally, it's quite right that they're in the English leagues because they're good enough. Well, for morning, Swansea City getting us underway in their black and white kit, and Bristol City in their red on kit. I'm wearing blue today just because, obviously, it's a neutral stream. I didn't want to wear white in case people thought I was supporting Swansea. Didn't want to wear red in case people are supporting Bristol. And having said that, I do need Bristol City to get beat, ideally today. But you know, watching this as a neutral, whatever happens, happens. So I'm wearing blue because it's a bit of it's a neutral colour. It's not red or white. So there you go. Bristol City on the back foot already here. Swansea City coming forward, looking to cause problems from the off here. 9 votes in the poll at the moment. 6 for Bristol City win. 3 of them have gone for Swansea. Well, fair enough. Interesting. So 1 minute in. There's Luke Williams. I see he's polished his head specially for today's game. Spent all day doing his hair and he's come out without it as usual. Just for anyone who doesn't know, that's what I always say to bald people. I say it as a joke, not obviously to offend anyone. There you go. I don't know what XD means. I know it's some sort of emoji thing, but I don't know what it actually means. Long ball forward. And he's managed to keep it in play. There's a cross into the box. It's towards Mehmeti. Lawrence Vigoro comes out, gets it into his gloves. And that's the first cross of the game from Bristol. Swansea did put a cross in earlier on, but that as well came to nothing. Bristol City playing at Ashton Gate. The ground that also hosts the Bristol Bears rugby team as well. So it's a multi-purpose stadium, football and rugby in the stadium. There's Scott Twine. I like to think that I would say his name sounds like a spring when it pops. Twine, twine, twine. You know, when a spring pops. But then again, I suppose we're not in spring, we're in winter, so it's too early for spring jokes. Hello, Ross Vernon. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Haven't seen you I haven't actually heard from you in a long time, so thank you very much for joining us. I saw an old lady the other day in the bank, and she said, "Could you check me balance, please?" I went in and pushed her over. Right. If you don't know me by now, I tell a lot of jokes, so get used to it. Now then. Obviously, they got the advertising boards about British Heart Foundation, about CPR and everything. Very important, of course. Very important thing is what keeps everyone alive. I know the British Heart Foundation do a lot of good work, so they are really good. Shout out to anyone who works at the British Heart Foundation. They always do a good job. Tell you what, considering it's sort of rivalry, it's not very full stadium. It's about half full, the stadium. Not a great crowd today, I must say. I'm good, thanks. Just very busy with work. Yep, well, fair enough. Good to hear. Throwing for Robinson on the left-hand side of the penalty area. I think it was that one old doing the defending again. Football in a library. It is pretty much a football in a library because it's very quiet. So that's good play. Max Bird trying to put a cross in is blocked. It'll be another throw for Bristol City. Again, pretty much the same position. Left hand side of this penalty area. Is it going to be a long one? Is it going to be a short one? It's going to be a short one. And again, it's wasted, and it is yet again another throw-in for Bristol City. Just a bit further away from the penalty area now. What's up from Drama Time? Where's that? Okay then. I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Ball in. Oh, it's towards Mehmeti. Still in there for Bristol City. A shot blocked. Tried by... Scott trying to just get his foot underneath us. Oh yeah, he's under pressure and just goes bang. See you there. 7:05 in Drama Time. What the hell's Drama Time? I don't even know what the hell that is. You're 5 hours behind anyway, so I assume you're from the United States. I don't know where that is, but I assume. Yes, I assume you're in the United States. If you're 5 hours behind. Although the United States has 4 different time zones. There's 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Oh no, is it 5? Is it 5? Is it 4, 5? No, it's 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. Something silly like that. Was a decent ball in. Well cleared out. And it's Roberts again who's playing rather well so far in the first opening minutes. That's a brilliant pass from Mehmeti on the left-hand side. Puts a low cross in. It's blocked. It's a corner. First corner of the game for the Robins then. And it's from a Mehmeti cross. Good start from Bristol City. Really positive start. It's a good low cross. It's well cut out. In the end, I believe, by Cabango. If you have just tuned in, thanks for joining us. 7 minutes in, Bristol City 0-0 at the minute against Swansea. This must be part of their corner kick tactic. It must be a case of rush into the penalty area. It's in there. There's the header. Oh, what a save. What a save. Wow. 5 to 6 hour difference between countries. Yeah, you're 5 hours behind if you're 7 or 5, because we are in the UK. It's 12 here. Corner comes in. Jason Knight unmarked. The header's gone in. It's a fantastic save by Lawrence Vigor. What a cracking save. Really good save. Because it was definitely going in. It was a powerful header. Another corner to be swung in by Max Bird. And it's flicked on. It's not cleared. Oh, and in the end, Lawrence Vigor manages to get it in his gloves. And he sends the ball forward. Was he not getting blocked off there? Was Ronald not getting blocked off there? I thought he was getting blocked off. The referee didn't give anything there. Who's the referee for this game? So, who's the referee? Oops. Who is the referee? Oh, John Busby. Here comes Bird again. Towards Mehmeti. Corner again. Swansea City. Swansea City is struggling to keep it out of their penalty area. That was the header. I mean, he does... Does he foul him there? Oh, there's not much in that. Nice. Jason Knight with the header before. They just shown that Jason Knight header, which was brilliantly saved by Vigor. It's a cracking save. Max Bird looking to put in another dangerous corner, another left-footed out-swinging corner. The players again waiting on the penalty area. Now they're rushing into the box. Here comes the corner from Max Bird. Into the centre, flicked on. And just about cleared away again. Swansea aren't particularly good at clearing the lines, are they? A little bit shaky at times. Chance for another cross here on the right. From Wells. Played out. That's a lousy pass. The referee stopped play for head injury in the penalty area. It's a Swansea player that's gone down. And who is it? It's gone to... You got caught in the nose. You get caught in the nose here. What happened? Don't know what actually happened there, you know. It was Vipotnik that was down holding his nose. There's Williams. Williams on the sideline there. Going to be a drop ball. Good as be. Only 7% of the action's been in the Bristol City half in this first half. It's been all Bristol City. Drop ball and Bristol City will carry on now. They were passing around the back and now they play forward. What a ball that is. Anis Mehmeti on the left hand side of the penalty area. He's against the defender. It's against Cabango. He's won the four. Hi Dale, so sorry I missed yesterday's stream. I was with family. No worries, Nicola. It's not a problem. I don't think Scotty B tuned into like the second half anyway. Do stay tuned. We've got our game of guess the logos at half time today.
Well, that's a really promising start from the Manning side.
I'm just having some lemon and lime curd sandwiches. Lovely.
Ali Mayulu, who hasn't really settled here. A lot of fans were hoping they might bring in another forward on loan just to try and get them over the line and into the playoffs. Didn't happen.
No, I do have my iron brew, but I haven't got a glass up, so I'll have to just bear with me for 2 seconds. I'll go and grab a glass.
Here by O'Brien.
I forgot to bring my glass. Someone needs to loo.
Going Swansea City.
I forgot to bring my glass up for the iron brew. Hey, no.
Lays that bare, doesn't it? No shots and less than a third of the ball. Just looking for a passage of play, a little bit of possession to breed a little bit of confidence within the team. At the moment, unable to get into the final third with any kind of quality to alleviate the pressure that continues to build. It's not the greatest header, is it, from Ronaldo? Now Messi. Oh, he's overlooked that. Getting a lot of joy down this left-hand side, Bristol City. Especially when the opposition do that.
Right.
He's having problems at the moment. Normally he's had the comfort of having Kyle Norton behind him or Josh Key. He's going to be a little isolated on this side, and Bristol City's
He'll like that because that's unique.
into that flank.
Wow. A loaf of bread used to cost 9p in 1965. Now it's about £1.50. Is that what you're doing?
That's the one I'll need help with.
Right. 9p for a loaf of bread, and now it's £1.50.
Just give me one, please.
Right, apologies about that.
O'Brien. Playing over it there.
Yeah.
Los Angeles FC until the end of their season. Forest sent him on loan here to Swansea City.
No, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Apologies about that there. I've got me little glass, so I forgot to bloody bring it upstairs earlier on.
Sized hole for him to fill. Type of midfielder, really.
There's Lewis O'Brien, or Ears as I used to call him.
For him to get back playing regularly to the level
Bloody
that
Dumbo, look at the size of his lugs.
3 or 4 years ago. Very close
I used to call him Dumbo with the size of his ears
to relation, and that was the move he was going to make from Huddersfield at
when
the
he was a
time.
bubba.
Fine in the Championship, so he's got the quality, just needs to get playing, get the minutes on.
I know Dad once saw him on an interview and went, the size of his ears. I said, yeah, no, it's Dumbo. Dumbo ears. I know Nathan Aspinall, the dart player, is the same. He's got massive ears. I call him bloody Dumbo and all. If you're gonna play it, just make sure you don't have big ears. So quarter of an hour into the game. Bristol City dominating this first half. Long ball forward. That's a really poor clearance. It's gone straight to Jason Knight. Bristol City coming forward again. Scott trying to sack Finer. Play to the right hand side. Bristol City moving the ball around really nicely at the moment. Naki Wells is turning and turning again. And then Bristol City working it back into the defence again. Put under a lot of pressure though. And Lewis O'Brien wins the ball off him. Oh, never mind. But then they lose the ball again. Swansea City. Pass towards Rometti was poor. Cabango well defended. What's up on AES from the United States? I do music. Don't know if you don't know, I'm on Tune, Spotify and other platforms. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
O'Brien's trying to apply pressure, trying to be aggressive without the ball. Just lacking in options really when he's had possession and looking forward. I don't think he's had a particularly poor start. I think collectively, Swansea just not at the races with him without the ball.
Cheers everyone. Up your nose. Before anyone asks, it's just something we've always shouted on the channel. It's strange, but my dad once said it and then everyone's been saying it ever since then. So That's a poor ball. That'll go straight to the goalkeeper, Max O'Leary. I think one of the more underrated goalkeepers in this league, Max O'Leary. I think he's a top keeper. Tell you what, Bristol City scored an absolute belter against Oxford the other day. It was a beautiful finish. Beautiful finish in that 1-1 draw, wasn't it? Just take a touch, bang, in the net, beautiful. Swansea City is starting to get themselves a bit more into the game now. But the first 17 minutes have been dominated by Bristol City. How Bristol City haven't scored, I won't know. I mean, the best chance was that corner coming into the penalty area, headed on. It was headed on, I believe. It was Jason Knight. Jason Knight headed it, and it was such a good header, but it was a really good save. Cracking save by the Swansea goalkeeper Lawrence Vigoro. That's a foul. Well, he's let him off. He's let him off for that. I thought that was a foul. That is a foul. It's a foul, but it's... Nah. It's fair, he barely gets caught, actually. Looking at it a few times. There's a slight touch, but goes down a bit easily, doesn't he? It is always going to be a foul. It's the Swansea fans that I can hear in the background. Very quiet stadium, isn't it, today? Twenty minutes in. Goalless. Ouch. Yeah, both caught each other there. That's Sarvon. It never stays there. That bit of hair never stays. Just made in. Just tuned in. Thank you very much for joining us. Swansea playing it back to the goalkeeper Vigoro. Oh, he's put under pressure and he does well. Oh, Scott trying closing down the defender. Manages to get the ball and keeps it in play. But then Swansea do come away in the end. That's such a bad touch. That's a foul on Trine from Zamber Potnik. I think he's getting a bit frustrated in this game. Enjoying these sandwiches. Lemon and lime curd that I got from one of the local garden centres. Lemon and lime curd. I thought, oh, give that a try, and it's lovely. It's not cheap though, because obviously it's good stuff. It's £3.99, so it's not cheap lemon curd. Not cheap lemon and lime curd. Ball in. Flicked on and saved again. Vigoro with another big save.
Forced himself in front of his marker. Well, this save's even better from Vigoro.
Poh.
Does really well. McNally just
It's a save. Is it McNally gets a shot of here? Don't know how he gets the shot there. He just sticks a foot out, and it's going into that bottom corner. And Vigoro does really well. Quick reactions. Dives to his left. Makes a great save. Corner in the box. Never mind, the corner went out of play. He didn't keep the corner in. It just curled out of play and back in. So that was a waste of time. Goal kick.
midway through the first half. Couple of saves here from the goalkeeper.
The reason I'm having this, by the way, is because I haven't had any breakfast.
This is just terrific. Dazzer, you know you're going to get the quality from Swansea right foot. McNally does.
So that is going into the. That is, I think, probably going to go in off the. It's either going to hit the post or go in off the post. Like, it's a cracking save. He's made two really good saves so far, Vigoro. Of course, Harvey. Thanks to Harvey, of course, as usual, for the background and the thumbnail.
Wells.
As per.
Here's Norton. Delcourt. To give away straight to McNally.
Bristol City winning the ball back again. Is Anis Mehmeti. He's causing a few problems. He's got two defenders around him. Goes down. That's a free kick. That was soft as shit, man. But
What you want to do is foul him. That's exactly what Ronaldo did. Just struggling to build Swansea. They're not looking for the two central midfielders, the centre halves when they're building. Giving away once more.
nah.
Clumsy from Ronaldo. Actually just looking to just open up the
You can see what he's trying to do.
force the ball into the two number 10s.
Mehmeti's trying to
Been quite bright when he's been able to get
hold the ball. Two defenders in, two defenders on him, and then
up and Bristol City away once more.
one all just goes into him. Silly, really. He goes down. Free kick's always going to get given. Bad area for Swansea to concede this. Max Bird from the left hand side of the box. Outswinging cross. Headed wide at the post. That'll be a goal kick for the Swans. Good first 25 minutes then of this game. It has been mainly all Bristol City. Bristol City dominating the game by a mile. Having some good opportunities. Two big saves. Really good saves made by Lawrence Vigoro. Apologies, been having a few connection problems these last couple of days. Connection's been cack lately. I don't know why it's I don't know why it's doing it. I know I had this issue on FIFA yesterday, but the Wi-Fi was working on the laptop yesterday, but not on FIFA. I don't understand it. So it's strange. Sorry about all that. We'll carry on anyway. 26 minutes played. Still goalless, somehow.
That is not evident at the moment. And I think that is partly due to the change of system, the different profile in the central midfield players, just trying to get it when they build like this.
Swansea City trying to move the ball forward.
Being able to connect, it's turning over time and time again.
I don't think I think they've probably made a maximum of 10 passes in the attacking half so far.
Meticulous about the way they work their way.
The free kick's been given to
Fourth right, and they're just
Bristol City. Foul against Ji Sung Yum.
losing the ball and then fouling as well. Go on.
Yeah,
It's a sore one.
there's a foul.
Possession that seems to have got to grips with where he needs to be.
It is a foul. Can't really moan about it.
Couple of occasions, Cullen, the dual number 10, unable to get on the ball whatsoever on the opposite side. Not involved either
Never mind. Only 2 successful passes in the final third for Swansea.
towards him, but his touch let him down on a couple of occasions as well.
25 successful passes in the final third for Bristol City. Dominating possession, dominating the game. How Bristol City aren't leading, well, that's down to Lawrence Vigoro with some brilliant saves. But I don't see it being too long. He was going to give a free kick and then he's told the Swansea player to get up instead. He's like, nah, get up. Dickey to right hand side. What sort of pass was that? What sort of ball was that? That was so poor. Good match so far. Swansea, just to say, managing defensively. Going forward though, they can't do anything. I mean, you can see why they've been struggling these last couple of games. Their attacking play is woeful. They can't get into the attacking third because every time they try and pass it into the third, it's going nowhere. Some of the passing is just poor. I mean, if you're only making 2 successful passes in the attacking third, it's something worrying. Oh, Max O'Leary put under pressure, but he swings the ball forward, and it's gone to the other keeper. Oh, well, that was always love a game of tennis when it's the 2 keepers. Max O'Leary goes, right, here you go, Figaro, your turn. Bang, straight to Figaro, and he plays it almost out of play. I always call it goalkeeper tennis when it goes to the other keeper. I'm like, great, serve that. And the offside flag is up. Against Nacky Wells. Or if he was a baby, it'd be Nappy Wells.
Well, that was absolutely cack.
Wasn't it just? And those have joined us so far, still goalless. At least Nicola found that funny.
Just ticking towards the half-hour mark. Third. Roberts. This time. Now it's O'Brien. In touch. Chance to come forward for the first time for him.
Where the hell's this come from?
Franco.
Wolves versus Blackburn. Oh, Blackburn versus Wolves at Ewood Park has just got underway in the Amateur FA Cup. So if you want to keep me up to date on that, feel free to do so. Ball to left hand side, Swansea with the ball. Tyman. Man has played so many minutes for Swansea. Started loads of games. What a pass! Swansea, you in? Oh my god, that is such a lousy shot. Best chance of the game. It's a brilliant ball through, he's well onside. Oh, he gets his foot in all wrong and he ends up kicking it straight to the keeper. No power in it, straight to the keeper. That's such a bad shot. That's a lousy finish. Here come Bristol City. Well, that's Swansea woke up a little bit.
Swansea looking a little bit more composed in the opposition's half. Some good bits of involvement from Lewis O'Brien. That will settle him down. It was a lovely tape on the half turn. The infancy of that spell of possession now gets in open play for certainly the best chance of the game.
It was their first shot of the game. It's the only shot they had. It's such a lousy shot as well from Ronald. It was on target, but it was a poor shot.
League goal this season. One goal from 39 shots now in the Championship this season.
That was the chance for Swansea. That was the chance. The chance they needed. A great ball through. 1-0 with a big opportunity and he just wasted it. Free kick for Bristol. In from Max Bird. Headed up in the air. It's in there. Scott Trine. Shot blocked. Corner.
Reacts quicker than Josh Tyman, gets to the ball, but two Swansea players sensing the danger. They know he's going to let fly any opportunity, and they're there.
Corner for Bristol City. If it's Max Bird, it's... Oh, it's not. It's going to be from Scott Trine. It's another outswinger. It's in the penalty area. It's headed away. It was a poor corner. Back to Trine. On his right, goes onto his left foot. Tries to ping it. It's blocked. Another shot blocked. And there's a few claims for fouls there. Did he get fouled there, Scott Trine? I don't know if he did actually. Saw that. Caught in the knee.
Just a whack. Nearly fell nicely for Sykes in the aftermath of that initial attempt. His eyes were lit up, but once again Swansea players queuing up really to make the block.
Look at this.
Step over. Chris O'Brien does well.
Oh! So he fell down after he fell down. He had the shot. Oh yeah, the bin was over there, so I've moved it now. That's another corner for Bristol. All Bristol City in a minute. In the box, there's a header. Bye! It was Robbie Dickey. Rob Dickey and all with the bloody header. Yeah, Rob Dickey with the header.
Pressure on him, up above Cabango, and he doesn't execute it at all. It's almost as if he doesn't get a clean contact. Waste no time getting it in.
Bye.
Straight up in the air by Tyman. Knight.
Someone's laughing in the live chat. I don't know who's spamming the laugh button on it. Well, there you go. Someone obviously liked the buy or something. In the box. Oh God, he got his footing all wrong. Cleared out by Swansea. It's a fine. Bristol City have to take one of these chances. Got to take one of these chances. Got to take one of these chances, surely, Bristol City. It's all Bristol, this. Can't keep it in play. Fine. Went out off Anna Mehmeti.
Lots of action for you in the Sky Bet Championship in midweek.
That's a good edit.
Game live either on Sky Sports Football or on Sky Sports.
And we're on Sky Sports Football for the Sheffield United game. Quite a big game in the top 6. That's a ball. Oh! Well, it's a big game in the promotion and playoff race. Whoa! Almost into trouble. It's still not there. Could have just about worked it out, dear me. That's a great ball. And bye! Was a good ball, but in the end it just bounced away from the player. What?
So I made a card for
By the way, why was that there?
because it's for you. I've got 2.
I've already got one.
Oh Anyway, I made a card for my.
So why have you got another one? I've already got one then.
Oh, for God's sake. I made my.
Well done.
Johnny a card right yesterday for his birthday on Wednesday.
What was it for? Valentine's Day or something like that? I've already got one.
No, it was just because I had a spare one.
I've already got it.
So I made a card for my Uncle Johnny last night.
If anyone says I've got an itchy, the bit near where me scar is being itchy again. I wasn't itching me arse before anyone says. I know it may have looked it that way, but I was itching me back, not me arse. So what you said?
So I made a card for my Uncle Johnny, and this morning I'd lost it.
Oops.
Turned out it was in this bag all along. I went home looking for it. It's been in the back of your car all along in my bag for life. And I thought I'd lost the bugger. So now I have to ring my mum and tell her that. Oh.
So have you now made 2 cards for him?
Well, one with a diamond out, so you can have that next year. Just letting you know,
Lol.
we found the card. You know the big bag for life that had the 2 canvases in? It was in that bag. So when Ruth drops Leanne off at work, she's going to post it to our letterbox and give it to Johnny on Wednesday. But yeah, we found it. So that diamond out one could do for next year. Just keep it safe.
Is he going to put the ball in?
Alright.
It's Ronaldo into the centre. There's a chance. Bye! Oh, it took a deflection. I thought it was just a shocking attempt. I thought it was just a shit shot. Good ball. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a lousy shot. It is deflected out. I think this is the first corner for Swansea. They stuck them till the 39th minute.
We have a photo of him in scope, don't we, for them?
You tell me. Treat yourself on Valentine's Day. Love from me and Sonny. That's Nicholas sent a tenner. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
We don't even know what we're doing.
No, we haven't even got anything planned yet. We've got nothing planned.
I know I'm off scope, so.
I think it's just going to be a quiet one. It's going to be a quiet one. I don't have anything planned. I don't know what to do. I can't use all my money because obviously I can't eat up all my money because I've spent loads on bloody presents and stuff already. And York. York. That's a good ball. Really? I didn't think that was a foul from Mehmeti. That's never a foul.
Williams assistant Ryan Harley's in familiar territory. Bristol, born and bred, came through the
Ryan Harley,
academy.
Swansea assistant coach.
Debut back in 2004 against Fort Vale. Was at the end of his career. He also played for nearby Bath City and Broome Town.
Bath. I quite enjoyed our Somerset tour, to be fair. Where did we go? Taunton, Bath, Cheddar. Well, you went to Bristol. I've already been to Bristol before.
Wells.
Western Supermare, Wells, Burnmont-Sea. Yeah, it was nice. Wells is a nice little place. Then I went to Plymouth.
Oh,
In the box from Wales, headed away. Not far. Headed out. Only just to get it clear. That's a bicycle clearance. Oof. Hey, it's getting a bit scrappy here. Neither team can keep the ball.
me and your mum was sat in McDonald's.
Swansea City finally get it away.
And who walks in but Carter?
Ugh. I
with
bet
one
she
of her
said.
friends.
And I bet she said, "Oh, I'll have a nugget if you don't mind."
No, she used my code though, so I got points.
Oh. Good way to get your points. Oh, here we go. Here comes Swansea. We could do with Swansea getting a result here. Because otherwise Bristol City go ahead of Borough into the top 6. That's how tight it is. Bristol City are like 11th in the league, and there's only 3 points separating them and the top 6 now. They just need 3 points to go into the top 6 today. And Borough need to ideally try and get something at Sheffield United, which would be difficult. Oh, he's completely miscued that chip shot. He tried to chip it over the keeper there for Botnick. And it was a poor chip. Ended up being a chipped pass instead of a chipped shot. He just passes it to him. Thank you very much. Ah, oh, dear me. You know, Swansea have had 3 good opportunities and they've wasted them. Wasteful. They're getting themselves back into the game a little bit. Getting themselves back into the game at least. Bristol City were dominating the first 30 minutes.
Oh, the Anne's not here. She's gone to Comic Con. Because Peter's there.
Oh yeah, they were both going to York, weren't they, for the Comic Con? Comic Con in York.
No. The one today's at the uni.
Oh no, I know you mentioned Comic Con. No, I remember them mentioning though was York. These flew tonight. I look like I'm smoking a pipe. It's a chocolate flute. Don't think I'm actually smoking. I don't smoke. That's what Dad would do with it. I don't smoke and I would never recommend it. I wouldn't dare anyway because 1's expensive. 2, I've got asthma, so that would make things very bad. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a foul on Wells, surely. No, wow. Surprised he didn't give that. I thought he was going to give that as a foul, didn't give it. A few decisions that the referees let go that I think are a bit strange decisions. Strange decisions. I'm going to try and sort my hair out at half time because I don't know why it's pretty. It is. The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time. 1 minute added time. Brought to you by Daryl Johnson. Right, it's time for our. We're going to enjoy our guest the logos in a few minutes. Free kick now for Swansea. This will be the probably the last action. It should be the last action of the first half. I've almost run out of that lemon and lime curd. Been enjoying it. Free kick for Swansea. It's Liam Cullen. Bye! That's the half. Half time at Ashton Gate. It's Bristol City 0, Swansea City 0.
I've been at that stadium.
So am I. Well, an interesting first half. Some decent opportunities for both teams. 2 shots straight at the goalkeeper for Swansea. Bristol City forcing Figaro into 2 or 3 really good saves. But Bristol City, I thought, dominated the first 30 minutes, and then since then Swansea City got themselves back into the game, had a few opportunities. But no goals to show for either teams. Chances, both teams having opportunities. No goals to show for it. 0-0 at half time. Let's hope for goals in the second half. In the meantime, I'm just going to, we're going to do our guess the logos now, so get ready for this. And, of course, you can join in the live chat. Or if you want to just join in at home, then feel free to do so. I'm just going to get the game on for Blackburn, if I can find out which channel it is. Is it not televised? What channel would it be on?
It's not televised.
Ah, surprise.
But it's 0-0.
0-0.
Plymouth's on ITV.
It will be because it's Liverpool. Yeah, it's not televised.
It's on ITV 1.
Yeah, it will be because it's
And then Villa.
Liverpool.
It's on BBC iPlayer.
I would love Liverpool to get beat. It'd be amazing, but I don't see it. Let's have a look at the stats very quickly before we go on to our Guess the Logos time. "11 shots, 2 on target for Bristol City, 2 really good saves from Figaro, 4 shots, 2 on target for Swansea." Yeah, it was all Bristol City for the first 30-35 minutes, and then the final 10-15 minutes of the first half, Swansea City were getting themselves back into it, and have done alright, but they just can't finish their chances. Now it's time, and you can either join in the live chat if you want to. You don't have to. You can join in at home as well. It's time for Guess the Logos. Now, what's going to happen here is in a moment. Hello, I'm down here. I'm down the very bottom here. Now, what you're going to have now is on the screen, you are going to see one logo at a time. There's going to be 8 different logos. They're all different teams from different countries. There's, I think, 2 from England. One of them's a non-league one. Good luck getting that. Some of them are from Europe. I think we have one from South America. We've got one from the African continent. So there's some fairly easy ones, some hard ones. So let's get things underway and let's have a look. Which team is this coming up on the screen? It's Guess the Logos. Here is number 1. Now all of them have got the red background because I forgot to change the background colour on Photoshop. So that is number 1. And it's not the easiest of ones. Unless you watch a lot of the Europa League and Europa Conference League. So it did used to be in the Europa League back in the day. And I think United once played against them ages ago. But it's not an easy team to start off with. This is Guess the Logos, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give everyone a few seconds. Yeah, it's not the easiest of one. Not the easiest one to start off with today. I'll give you a few more seconds, everyone.
Is Sonny Nicola's dog?
Yes. Very well done. Well, Sam McNeil got it. Sam McNeil somehow got it straight away. But very well done to everyone who did get this correct if you were playing along at home. It's Bate Borisov, which is a team based in Belarus. They're I think the second biggest club in Belarus behind Dynamo Minsk. Which you'll know obviously played in the Europa League. And Bate Borisov did play in the Europa League back in the day. I don't think they're in the Europa League this season, no. But that wasn't an easy one, so well done if you got that correct. And let's have a look at number 2. I will do when this beers it up. What did you do for Valentine's Day, mate? I haven't planned on anything for Valentine's Day. Probably just be a quiet day. Me and me will probably just go. I don't know. Probably just go around the town or something. Or we'll do something. Just have a bit of dinner and probably go around the town. It'll be a fairly quiet day, I think. Or we might go to Red Car. I don't know. I might go to Red Car. We'll think of something, but yeah. Right, that's number 1. That's not an easy one to start with. Let's see how we get on with number 2. Now, you'll only get this if you know your South American football. Because it is quite a big team in South America, but it's not an Argentinian one, before anyone thinks. It's not the easiest of ones. They have a big club, big Latin America club though. Big Latin American club. And my YouTube studio has crashed. Lovely. Love that. Love that. Not. Coca-Cola. Close. You're close, but it's not Coca-Cola. It's not the easiest of teams. I'll give you another clue. This is a team based. It's one of the biggest clubs in Chile. It's one of the biggest clubs in Chile, and it is also a big club in Latin America. Don't know that one, mate. Well, it's not Coca-Cola. It's it's a team based in Chile. This one, I've gone for some hard ones today. It's a team based in Chile called Colo Colo. Not Coca-Cola, as Sam McNeil put. It's Colo Colo, Colo Colo. It's chilly today. No, it's not very warm, is it? You're telling me. But yeah, I've gone for some hard ones. There'll be one or two easy ones though. Number 3. Now, this is from the African continent. It's a club that a lot of people will know. I think majority of people will probably know this one. South African football. It's one that a lot of people do know. I think it's one of the only South African clubs in FIFA, actually. And when I first heard of the name before, I thought it was a team in America. At first, I never knew. It's a South African team that's not Kaiser Chiefs. I'm not on about the band either. Yeah, I've gone for some difficult ones today. Some people will know them, some people won't. But hope you're joining in at home. Hope you're playing your cards right at home. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong show. Looking forward to the second half coming up soon. So this team is a South African side, and it's called Orlando Pirates. And well done if you got that correct indeed. Orlando Pirates. Them and Kaiser Chiefs are like the two biggest clubs the two most well-known clubs actually in South Africa. Orlando Pirates. And on to the next one, number 4. This one should be an easier one because it is a European one. This should be an easy one because anyone who watches European football, like Europa League, Champions League, you should get this straight away. Now, by the way, don't get confused by the flag at the bottom. It's not a Romanian club, which is what the colours at the bottom show. It's not a Romanian club. These are from the Czech Republic. Or Czechia, as it's now known. I think a lot of people will know this one. One of the biggest clubs in Czech Republic. Big European side. Played in the UEFA Europa League. I don't know if they win the Champions League. And I think that was the other one, I think, wasn't it? Were they in the Europa League this year? I believe they were. Let me have a look. Fixtures for them. Were they in the Europa League this year? No, they were in the Champions League. They just lost 2-0 to Leverkusen the other day. They had some tough opponents. One of the teams they played against was Feyenoord. And Feyenoord won.
They did the play Feyenoord.
Feyenoord won 4-2. Match day number 6. They had some tough opponents in the Champions League. Goodness me. They beat Salzburg at home.
One last night, you know,
Drew to
Feyenoord.
Stuttgart. Fair enough. Lost to City, which was inevitable. Lost to Brest. Lost to Atletico Madrid. Lost to Feyenoord. Lost to Inter and lost to Leverkusen. At least they won a game. There was one or two teams that I don't think won a game at all. Someone but a Slava. But yeah, you remember the opponent though. If you can remember the opponent, be good. Yep, it's Sparta Prague. Sparta Prague then, yes, of course. And obviously them, don't get confused by the way with Slavia Prague. It's a completely different team and a different logo. It is in the same place, but it's never say to a Sparta fan that Slavia are better, because you probably get punched in the nuts, because they absolutely despise Slavia. But that was Sparta. Number 5. This is a piece of piss one. This one, I would say, it's a French team. They were in. I'm pretty sure they were in Europe this season, but they were big side. They were a big side in, really big side in France. I think everyone knows this one. Should do. And by the way, don't worry if you get it. Don't worry if you spell it incorrectly. No, it's not Leon. Leon has OL in their logo. Oh, they just won yesterday against Saint-Etienne, ironically. This team. The team I'm looking at is based in Brittany. So it's definitely not Lyon. Oh, the next game's against Losk. Woo! Toughie. Yeah, they were in. Were they not in the Champions League?
What time will this game finish?
No, they didn't. They weren't even in Europe. It's Stade Rennais. Yes, it is Stade Rennais. Well, Stade Rennais or Stade Wen, so you can spell it whatever way you want. It's the same name. This game will finish probably about 2ish. Now on to number 5. Oh, never mind. That's the same one, you idiot. Number 6, I beg your pardon. Now, the MFF gives you a clue because the name begins with an M, but it's something FF. The FF is just because it's so-and-so FF. And they have a Swedish club. So they're known for meatballs. Swedish meatballs. Big club in Sweden, so I think a lot of people probably get this. Hope you're doing well at home as well. If you just tuned in, you're watching Dazzer's Football Stand. Thank you for joining us. Now then, carrying on. The second half's going to be kicking off very shortly, so let's get this number 7 and number 8 done quickly. So this is a team in Sweden, and if you did get this correct at home, very well done. It's Malmö. I think I've got one incorrect so far. Yeah, I think that was Coca-Cola you said that you got wrong. So that was Malmö. Well done. Number 7. If you don't get this right, and you're an English person, you should stop watching football immediately. This is a piece of piss. Now, obviously, I've took away the name because otherwise it's cheating. Everyone will get this one. If you don't get this one, then you should just retire from football. Everyone knows this one. 2012 Champions League winners, 2013 Europa League winners. They've won multiple Premier League titles and multiple FA Cups. And their current manager, of course, the manager from Leicester City. And it is, of course, Chelsea. And on to the final one just before the match kicks off. This is a tough one because this is a non-league side from England. So if you get this right, then you deserve a bloody medal. This is a bloody hard one, this one, because it's a non-league side. It's not the easiest one, this is a non-league side. It's an English non-league side. I'm not sure which league they actually play in. Let me just search them up myself. Second half is already underway, ladies and gentlemen. I've got the timer going. So we'll be going on to the mainstream node. Eastbourne Thurrock. Not a bad guess, but wrong. No, it's not York. York. It's not definitely not York. This is a team based in East Sussex. It's a team based in East Sussex. They're a semi-professional side, and they not long ago lost 3-2 at home to Potter's Bar. They lost 3-2 in the last home game to Potter's Bar. Now, if anyone watches the man himself, Josh Fusion, with his Under the Floodlights, you'll know which team this is, because he not long ago did a video at this ground when they played Potter's Bar and they lost 3-2. He said it was the best non-league ground he'd been in England. Give people a few more seconds and then we'll go back to the game. Not an easy one, this, because there's a lot of non-league sides. But I said I was going for some hard teams today, and Sam McNeil finally gets. He's probably just. I bet he's been on Josh Fusion's channel just now to look at it. It's Lewes FC. Team called Lewes FC, Lewes FC. Bath, not a bad guess, but that would have been Bath City. Not a bad guess. Yes, Lewes FC, a team based in non-league Isthmian League. Not long ago lost to Potter's Bar. Where are they actually in the league at the moment? Because I don't think they're doing too badly. They're mid-table in the league, in the non-league Premier Isthmian League, in the same league with a few teams that you might remember. Same league as #United. Cray Valley Paper Mills, a team that got a replay against Charlton.
What game did you do last Sunday? Was it
Last Sunday was Eintracht.
I'm just having a look. I'm going to see what the Dutch ones were that you
Dartford.
did.
I'd already showed you the Dutch one. You got it straight away.
Was it just the what?
Yeah. Dartford, Billericay, Horsham, Dover Athletic, Cashalton. A lot of teams in this. There's a lot of teams in this league that I do actually know, because they used to play in the FA Cup, didn't they? Played in the first round, caused a few shocks in the FA Cup.
Did they get it or not?
So I think it's like 7th tier of football for them. You what?
Was that one the first one, the blue one?
That's the blue and orange one. Oh, that was nearly an own goal. Oh. They're Danish, that team. Back underway again. The ball into the penalty area, and it was touched on by a Swansea player. And they just about went back to the goalkeeper. They were claiming for a back pass, and it wasn't a back pass in a million years. I haven't got my...
No, it's not Herring.
I was going to say, it definitely isn't Herrenveen.
Oh my god. Stephen King put Herring.
I know that. I was like, no. They play in blue and white.
Scotty got it though.
Yeah. And there was a lot of people that were going to get it, I think. Scotty B's not tuned in today. He didn't tune in. He didn't come into yesterday's stream till about... Oh my god, my battery's dead again. How's my watch dead again?
I didn't get it because I was busy with your dad.
How the hell is it dead again? It was only charged 2 or 3 days ago. My watch has died again. Thank you those who've tuned in so far. Second half underway. Let's close the poll here. 65% of you have gone for Bristol City win today. Okay, that's wrong. It was 65% Bristol City, 24% Swansea, and 11% draw. But for some reason, YouTube doesn't know what maths is, and it's only calculated up to 98%. 64, 23, and 11 equals 98. Not 100%. Do your maths properly. And originally it was 65 and 24, but for some reason it says it's wrong. Screw it. Anyways, second half underway, and that's a foul, a free kick to Bristol. Or as I used to call them, Bristol Titty. Bristol.
today?
By Viner.
Oh no, they're playing Stockport.
I don't know.
No, they're away to Stockport.
Are they at the actual Stockport County ground, or are they at a different
They're at
ground?
Stockport Sports Village.
Oh, they're at the Sports Village, they're not at oh right, so they're actually at the Sports Village. They're not actually up at Stockport County's ground, which I think is Edgeley Park.
Alex Gilbert started yesterday for Charlton.
Yeah, I think he's on loan, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll come back and then probably get sent off. I don't know. He'll probably get sent away. You've just tuned in, second half underway, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us again. It's 0-0 still between Bristol City and Swansea. There's a long ball gets played forward. Here's Vyman into this. Oh, Viner, sorry. Ball in the box and it's lousy.
Starting to get joy up against time, and he needs to do better. His position there, he's 7 or 8 yards maybe in front of the rest of the back line. Sykes is in once more, and he can deliver quality from the right hand side. Once more, it's a carbon copy. Cole Norton is there, well positioned.
I've just signed Luke Thomas permanently.
Eh?
I've just signed Luke Thomas permanently.
He was already at Leicester. He was already a Leicester player. He only
They got him back permanently.
he was only on loan at Borough. He was only a loan player for Borough. They always go for loan players, to be honest.
Where's Lewis O'Brien gone?
He's playing for Swansea. He's playing in this match.
Is he?
Yeah, Dumbo, he is.
Where is he?
8. "53 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. So far, neither team able to take the lead.
Wolves are 2-0 up.
But Wolves are 2-0 up already. It's not a surprise. But this is a good result for Borough, because as long as Bristol City don't win, Borough don't move down. There's a chance. No, Liam Cullen. It's a different Cullen. There's a few players called Cullen. There's Josh Cullen who plays for Burnley, Liam Cullen who plays for Swansea, then Joe Cullen's a Darts player. Ball in, there's a header. No!
Where is he?
In the centre there. He's in the centre.
What, near that red player?
Well, all the players are wearing red and white, so.
That one.
Yeah, he is.
18.
Yeah, number 8, he is. No subs made yet. Hello, my little man Dan. Prediction would have been 2-1 Bristol.
Go on, Lewis.
Yeah, I went 3-1 Bristol, but if Swansea win, that's perfect for Borough. Shoot! Ah! Yes!
1-0.
Goal for Swansea! Get in! That's brilliant for Borough. Yes!
Oh, go on, he is.
Totally against them on the play, but Swansea City have the lead. I don't normally celebrate goals, but that's a goal that Borough needed. That's a big goal for Borough, because it means Bristol City won't go ahead of Borough tonight. That means we need Swansea to do Borough a favour, and they are. Such a jammy goal, but never mind. It's on the right hand side. Low cross for Potnick, takes a touch, then the shot, and then the follow up from Josh Timon. Doesn't score many goals, Josh Timon, but he has scored. I don't know who it was with the original shot. It was a 17. So for Potnick, 17.
Scotty's tuned in.
I know Scotty's tuned in. Get bumped.
For Swansea City, and
Josh Tymon's first goal for Swansea City. Yeah, I've deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it. I deleted it. Who was it with the actual? I don't know. Who it was with the actual shot originally. It was Franco with the shot, which was saved, and then a follow-up in from Josh Tymon, and he never scores as his first goal for Swansea in the Championship. Goal for Swansea City scored in the 56th minute, scored by number 14, Josh Tymon.
Having played there. That's a tasty game.
4 locks. That's nice. They'll lose to Trent. 7 shots, 4 on target for Swansea. No, I need Trenton to do it. Heavenveen aren't good. Swansea winning. And by the way, they haven't won away from home since the start of January.
They're taking the mickey.
Yep. But when they do score first away from home, they do win. Swansea winning. This is big for Borough. A big result for the likes of Borough and teams above. Stupid Norwich woofed the playoffs up. Yes, you drew to Derby. That screwed up my bloody prediction big time. Screwed up my prediction. Thank you very much. You silly morons. You think Norwich will be around place? To be fair, everyone's around the place at the minute. There's not much separating them. You got West Brom on 47, Blackburn 45, both in the playoffs, and then you got outside the playoffs, Borough 44, Norwich 43, Bristol 42, Watford 42, Sheffield Wednesday 42. I'm going to have to see if OBS needs updating again. I don't know what's going on. But then again, it could also be the Wi-Fi. Sorry about that. I want a Borough programme, but got a long wait as it's the last away game season. Sad shame. I don't know if I've actually got a note. I don't know if I have a note. I've got a lot of old Borough programmes that my granddad used to get me, but whether I've got any that feature Norwich, I can't actually remember. We might do, I don't know. But it'll be old ones. Who's doing predictions? I don't bloody know, mate. What am I, psychic? None of us are, because I said yesterday, mate, that it was going to end as a draw. I said it was ending as a draw, didn't I? They've conceded so many goals in the first 15 minutes of the second half of the games. Bristol City, it's ridiculous. So we both went for Burnley. They won. Both went for Blackburn. Oh no, so I went for Blackburn, you went for QPR. You got that correct. I went for Leeds and you went for Coventry, so that's 2-2. Sunderland didn't win. West Brom won. 3-3. No. 4-4. Yeah, we both went Bristol. So it's ending as a draw, mate. It's going to be a 4-4 draw anyway, as it stands. If Bristol City win, it's 5-5, so it's going to be a draw anyway, mate. I did send you a message yesterday, or the other day, saying it was going to end as a draw, because we both went for the same teams pretty much. Pretty much went for the same teams this weekend. So it's a draw again. Another point for me. It's a good ball to the right. Headed forward by Bristol. Bristol City be annoyed that they've conceded that. I mean, it's a decent shot from Franco. It's well saved by Maxwell Levy. Parried it straight into the path of Josh Tymon, who gets his first goal for Swansea. Can Bristol City respond after that setback? Swansea haven't won here since 2021. The last time they won at Ashton Gate. And their last away win was at Plymouth, which was about 6 or 7 games ago. So they've had a bad away form. Had a bad one away from home. They haven't won the last 7 matches either. So they're on a bad one of form. Could that come to an end today? That is a lousy ball. That's straight to Vigoro. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night. Tomorrow night from 7 o'clock for the FA Cup 5th round draw.
Goal behind, well, they haven't reacted at all. So many passes going astray. A lack of idea, really. I think in their ability to create chances in open play. Since the outset, really. Very disappointed in their two. Number 10s thus far, Twine and Swansea in open play.
Wow.
It's game over for the Netty and Naki Wells, who rarely plays for more than an hour these days at the age of 34. He will be replaced by Sinclair Armstrong, 21-year-old forward who has 3 goals this
And we have a double substitution for Bristol City.
He's replaced
And leaving the field is number 21, Naki Wells. Also leaving the field, number 11, Anis Mamiti. And coming on the field to replace them, number 30, Sinclair Armstrong. And number 40, George Urphy. Armstrong, looking for an assist already, did well. Managed to keep hold of the ball, literally at the bar line. Ball number for Newcastle, and who can they get? I'll have a look at the ball numbers. I saved it somewhere, didn't I? Didn't I save the ball numbers on my phone? I did, but I don't know where it is. He's getting fouled.
Bristol City have it back. Urphy, Knight,
Man United are ball number 1. No. So Man United are ball number 1. Millwall number 2. Brighton number 3 because Chelsea got knocked out. Preston 1, so they're number 4. Exeter Forest is later on. Whoever wins that will be number 5. Ipswich number 6. As it stands, Wolverhampton Wanderers are number 7. Fulham number 8. Newcastle number 9. Plymouth or Liverpool, probably Liverpool, be number 10. Bournemouth 11. 12 is Aston Villa or Spurs, they play later on. 13 Burnley, 14 Man City. 15 is Doncaster or Palace. That game takes place tomorrow night after the draw, actually. And number 16 is Cardiff, who beat Stoke on penalties. It's funny how Sunderland didn't win against Watford. It was brilliant.
I know the draw against Plymouth, win against us, and then draw against Watford.
To be fair, they've been better away from home than they've been at home lately, to be fair. They have been better away. They were always going to turn up because it was a derby. Yeah, Cardiff beat Stoke on pens. There's a ball in, there's a header from Dickey, and bye-bye. Yeah, it was 3-3 in the end for Cardiff Stoke, and it went to penalties. Through extra time, went to penalties. And who wants a burger scored a penalty? Callum Chambers also scored a pen. Okay. Yeah, and Cardiff won in the end.
Didn't he score against us?
Yes. Yeah, ironically it was his first goal of the season. Had to be against Bow, didn't it? Bristol City pressing for an equaliser now. Well, we have had a bit of action. We've had a goal in the second half. You just tuned in. Yes, that score's correct. Swansea City are actually winning an away game. They haven't won away from home in ages, but they're finally on the road to winning. And they've done really well so far. They're hanging in there. Bristol City now a bit frustrated. But Swansea City, through Josh Timon, his first goal for Swansea in the EFL Championship, is what separates the two sides at the moment, which is really good for Borough. It's a great result for the teams in the top 6. Be a big result for Swansea if they get this. Can you ask Mamma Mia what the Borough programmes are like this season? Expensive, the £4. They have quite a lot of pages, but a lot of the times it's just all sponsors and shit. I never read it. I never look at them. Billy Man City scraped past Leyton Orient. They had to bring on Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne was the one that had to bloody score for them. They were doing cack. Can Bristol City get an equaliser? They're pressing for it. It's not going to be by looks of it here. For Bristol City, it's a free kick to Swansea. The fans are getting really frustrated, Bristol City fans here. And the print is small. Yeah, the print's small, so you need a magnifying glass to be able to read it if you're short-sighted. Oh, if you're on the toilet, then it's short-sighted. There you go. Anyways. No, 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 no. Your cock, your cock. No, 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 no. That's a shocking pass. I think NAC are playing and all. NAC are Valvike. Oh, he won't be happy. Dal Johnson was featured in both programmes years ago. Yep. Harvey won't be happy. Muslera's not playing. Ball in! Oh, that should have been 2-0. Keeper got it. The referee's got in the way of time and he's not happy with that. And so did not. Yes, he did. Oh, bye!
This game has come to life. Well, brilliant. From Lewis O'Brien. He's stronger, wants it more, and then he supplies the most magnificent of deliveries. It's on the money, it's perfect. Yon has to score.
Referee gets in the way. And he wasn't happy with the referee, but a good chance for Yon. He should have scored that, no? Referee got in the way and Timon was fuming with the ref. He's like, sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. He's like, there's not much I could have done about that.
You don't get in the way of a shot.
He got in the way of the play by mistake. Accidental, nothing he could do about it. Substitution for Swansea City, leaving the field is number 9, Sanford Potnick, coming on number 19, Florian Bianchini. They're chanting we're winning away.
How many did we get allocated for Chef?
About 2k. Which is normal.
And are they playing as well?
Well, let's hope they don't swallow it. Thank you those who have tuned in today, by the way. And that's cack.
Oh, you know the stupid thing as well.
You didn't do your predictions.
Never mind, people have got a day off today.
Good. Need a day off. They do need a day off. They need a day off sometimes. They do need a playoff sometimes. They do need a day off sometimes, you know. Can't do it every single day. You gotta.
Because Bristol City was meant to be in it.
Well, you can't do it every day, mate. You can't do it every day. You have to give people a day off sometimes. Got to give people a day off sometimes. I did see if you're going to do it every day, you got to be on. You have to keep up with it. Can't even keep up with your own predictions. Better security guard got a promotion. No. The head steward was fine. I spoke to him when I went in the stadium. I told him I wasn't accepting the ban. I said I definitely wasn't accepting it. I said if the head of security thought I was accepting it, he had another thing coming. But I wasn't happy about it. I said I got told it was match footage. Never in a million years would I class that as match footage, but what I class as match footage and what they class is obviously different. But yeah, you could tell by. I still wasn't happy. That's all they say. That's all they say. But I wasn't accepting it. I said, I literally said, if that's match footage, then goodness me, you're completely wrong. But I wasn't allowing it. Oh, I gave the bloody lead. I gave the club a tough time when it came to that. I wasn't allowing it. You don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. No, the head steward's fine. The head steward's fine with me. It was the other stewards that would pay in the backsides. Job swifts. That's what they are. Who's gone off here? So judging for Swansea City, leaving the field is number 26, Kyle Norton. Coming on is number 2, Josh Key. And also leaving the field, this time for Bristol City, leaving the field, number 15, Luke McNally. Coming on is number 20, Sam Bell. Yeah, they can say what they like, but I wasn't accepting it. I wasn't accepting it. So, you know. But anyway, what's done's done now, so, you know. Fuck it. I'm into February now. I'm going back to the odd games now. But going to the game against Watford, and then that'll be that for the moment, because obviously Dad's not going to be able to go to any of the games because he's going to be obviously having his knee sorted, isn't he? So yeah, we got a stream on Wednesday night for Borough versus Sheffield United, and it'll be the night before me dad turns 60. He's turned a full year in a day.
I'm gonna give everyone 2 points for the games today because it was my fault anyway.
I never do.
Because you never forget.
Yeah, but that's because I only do it once a week. If you try and do it every day, then you won't be able to keep up. I did warn you about that. I did say don't do it every day, because not everyone's going to be able to keep up. I mean, half the people haven't even bloody done their predictions lately. That's because they can't keep up with it every single day. You're lucky I remember every day. Daddy will be OLP. OAP, mate, you mean, old age pensioner. Not when you're 60, it's oh, there's a shot at the post. You're only an old age pensioner when you're 65, mate. 65 onwards. It's a good shot, hit the post for Bristol. There's another shot blocked. Corner this time. My sister Dawn will be 49 on Wednesday. Fair enough. Almost 50. I am 49 going on 50. Oh, sorry. I am 16 going on 17. That's what it is. Brilliant low shot. Hits the post. It's unlucky. Who was it actually with the shot? So it was a cross in and... Oh, they didn't show it.
15 minutes to go.
Final 15 minutes. Can Bristol City get themselves back into the game? In the box. From the corner. It's still in there. Swansea struggling to clear the lines. In the end, it does get booted away. Sammy sent me a very old picture of yours truly from the Darrell Johnson archives. What now?
Subs have certainly made an impact for Bristol City. Knight. Earthy.
Upcoming streams. Not too much. I've got. We're live only for the FA Cup draw tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And then it must have been very young. I don't know because I don't know what photo. It depends what photo it is, mate. You'll have to send it into Discord. I don't know which. It depends which photo it is. If you tell me which photo it is, I'll probably be able to tell you. So we've got we got tomorrow's cup draw for the 5th round of the Emirates FA Cup. Wednesday night is Sheffield United Borough, so the return of the famous Daddy. Nothing on Thursday. We're all out for a meal, etc. on Thursday for Dad's birthday. It's his 60th, of course.
You banging the box drum.
I see. So I used to be I used to play the drum, but I used to play the drums, and also obviously I was a drummer. I used to play drums and the drum box, which is a box that sounds like a drum. When I was younger. Now that photo was actually when I was. Is that the? Yeah, so that's in the Gables. That is, which is now gone. That's the Gables, which is gone now. I used to play in a. It was a steel band, so it was all everyone playing steel pans and stuff and timpanis and stuff. It was all like a bit of a percussion band basically, which was run in Middlesbrough. And at that point, I'm trying to work out what classes. Are they the Gok Wan ones? I think at that point I was. Oh, must have been at least 13. I think they're Gok Wan ones actually. It's called the Cajon. Yeah. Actually, you know. I think it might have been. I think that might have been when I was 14. I think I was 14 at that point. Yeah, I think I was 14. Because I say I wasn't old, but I wasn't young. I was definitely a teenager at that point. Oh, here comes Armstrong into the centre. Knock lead far. Is it going to fall to anyone? That's a pen, surely. Whoa, he's not giving it. I still look young. I look young, and I'm 20. I still look young, and I'm 22 now. So you know. I thought he was going to give a pen. He didn't give a pen. Probably won't do much. Probably won't do much next weekend. Probably have the weekend off for once. Sykes trying to play it. Still there. Danger not cleared. Max Bird blocked. It's all Bristol City now.
Selfish, looks square. Swansea able to recover. Big chance.
Yeah, we're going to head to Teesside Park after this little trip out. And well done.
I'm all going in your car. Your mum doesn't have to go in your dad.
Alright, well, if she needs to, I'll just drop her off. Not hard. It's actually not where they live. It's not too far from Teesside Park. Actually, you can get there from Teesside Park. So if you go to Teesside Park, I'll see you there.
Celebration for making that terrific block.
8.5 minutes to go. Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen. Swansea City closing in on their first away win in about 7 matches. And Bristol City's first home defeat since they lost to Burnley. Oh, are they? Oh, there's a shot deflected. Can Bristol City equalise? Blocked again. I've got to say, Cabango has been man the match. He has been so good defensively. It's still in there. Oh, I tell you something. I'll be quite chuffed if Bristol City don't win. I'll be chuffed if Swansea win this because it's a great point. It's a great result for the teams above them, like the Borough teams like Borough, West Brom. It's a massive result if Bristol City don't win because Bristol City would go into the top 6. So, Borough, as well as a few teams, needed Swansea to do us a favour, and they are, at the minute. Just about holding on. But Cabango's been superb in defence. He has been solid. Here comes Swansea. It's Lewis O'Brien. Oh. Corner. Just across it. No, there's nothing you can do. They can't give that as on ball. His arms there. He's close to his. So judging for Swansea City leaving the field is number 10, Ji-Sun Young. And coming on the field for Swansea City is number 4. Oh, yeah. Just double checking. Is number 4, Jay Fulton. Also leaving the field for Swansea City is number 20, Liam Cullen. Coming on the field is number 31, Oliver Cooper. Oh, well. What other games are on today? We go again. Oh, bye. That wasn't meant to happen. Here we go. Can Bristol City get an equaliser? Or is Swansea City going to hang on for what would be an enormous 3 points? 99.
What I'll have to do is on a Saturday, I'll have to get you to look in this book and send me the predictions.
It's alright now. It's sorted now, Scotty. It's back on. What a smoggy. Huh, thank you. We're back on now. Bit of a tussle. Oh! Swansea get the ball. That's a foul. Wow, he's not giving it. This referee's made some interesting decisions. There's a ball forward. It's not going to go to Armstrong. Figueroa clears that out. Oh, whoo. It's getting interesting. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Cornick on. Substitution brought to you by Darryl Johnson. Leaving the field for the Wobbins is number 17, Mark Sykes. Coming on the field is number 7, Yu Hiwakawa. And also leaving the field for the Robins is number 10, Scott Twine. And come back onto the field, making his return to EFL Championship action is number 27, Harry Cornick. That's all 5 subs made. There's 1 sub left for Swansea. Whether they use that, I don't know. I'm learning me T-side riff raff. Yeah, mate. One thing we always say, we don't tend to say hello, we just go, you alright? We always go, you alright? That's what we do, we always say, you alright? And then the guy goes, you alright? You alright, yeah. And it's spelled, that's how we say, like, are you alright? We just go, you alright? You alright? You alright? That's how we do it. Scran's another one. Mamma Mia goes into the kitchen to cook Scotty B's food. No, he's not. Tell Mamma Mia to do me a spag bol, go easy on the cheese. No. Draw stream 5th round. Yes, that's tomorrow, mate. That's tomorrow, mate. AFCB back in the 5th round again. You're doing well this season, Bournemouth. Bloody hell, they're doing really well. So, be interesting to see. Be interesting to see what happens in that draw, actually. Yeah, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Join us. Should be good.
Situation now for Bristol City. They take a point at this late stage.
Makes a banger beef lasagna. She doesn't make lasagna.
Williams right out in his technical area to
She doesn't really make lasagna.
the throw to Bristol City. It's looking like a minimum of 6.
Looks like Swansea are going to come away with a win.
Oh my god, Valvike have only just kicked off.
Banner-
We're down, it's 2-0 already.
Banner set up how? Eh? What do you mean banner set up? Do you mean the scoreboard? It's Harvey sorts out because he does the overlay. So if I take the scoreboard off, that black bit is where the scoreboard goes. It's Harvey that sorted all that. Just move this a bit. Harvey sorted all that out. I love a stir fry. Yep. No, the backdrop is made. The backdrop's made by Harvey. Harvey makes the backdrops. I don't know how he does it. He does it on Photoshop, but he's a bloody clever guy. Free kick in the box for Bristol. Headed on and into the gloves of Lawrence Vigoro. This will be an enormous result. This is an enormous result as it stands for Swansea City. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 6 minutes of added time. A minimum of 6 minutes of added time. Brought to you by Darryl Johnson. 6 minutes added time. Wow. Okay then. Wasn't expecting 6 minutes, but goodness me. 6 minutes. Wow. Or could be as Armstrong won the footer.
I was busy yesterday. I was in Scope all day, so I didn't get a chance anyway.
I thought you said you weren't going into Scope on Saturday.
Yeah, and then Sue asked me in, so...
Yeah, I told you, didn't I? He said, I'm not going in on Saturday.
I said I can't do anything this week.
I knew you'd said, I knew. You said, oh, I'm not going in on Saturday. And I said, I guarantee you'll get asked tomorrow. And you did. What's the fight? In the box from the long 4. Headed away. And, well, Cornick booted it out, but I thought the ball must have already gone out of play. It's a corner for Bristol City. Would be typical if Robbie Dickey, who's had a few headers in this game, if Robbie Dickey was to get himself a goal here. It's going to be Max Bird, I believe, with the corner again. Yeah, another corner. Swung in. It's a lousy one, actually. It's gone all the way out towards the other half of the field. It's gone out for 4, right to the halfway line for Bristol City. Because the last touch came off a Swansea player who headed it away. Yep, Harvey does a good job. Have a sneeze. Thank you those that have tuned in today. We haven't had too many views for the last two days, but I think that's probably because a lot of people are more focused on the FA Cup rather than league action. But as it stands, both games I've done have ended up being 1-0. So at least we've had goals and we haven't had a 0-0 draw. That's a good thing. Is Hirakawa. Corner again. Constant pressure. They've had a load of corners. Are we going to have last minute drama? We've had last minute drama on the vlogs. The corner comes in, headed away. Tense moments here for Swansea. They're just about hanging on. Hirakawa spins him and then, well, they both get tangled up in each other's legs, don't they? But here comes Swansea coming forward. This is a good chance for them here. Oh, that's lousy. That was poor. Poor decision making that. What a ball. Figaro comes out quickly and gets it. Armstrong felt he was getting fouled. No, not strong enough. Not strong enough. I don't think that's a foul in a million years. We'll be live on StreamYard tomorrow night, I think, for the draw, because we're only live for not too long. So I'll only need the thumbnail. Bristol City's next home game is against the Borough. And it's a ground the Borough never do well at. So, if you think,
We never do well at Aston Gate.
No, we never do well. So, give me a point from that and give me a point against Sheffield United. And I'll be happy because it's two grounds that we don't tend to do that well at. Sheffield United's a tough one. And then Aston Gate, we never seem to get a result at Aston Gate. We always tend to lose. Oh, that was almost an error from the keeper. Goodness me. Whoa. Swansea got away with that big time. Oh, it's a poor pass. I'll tell you something, this has been a well fought battle, and I'll tell you something, a well earned 3 points as it stands for Swansea. They've just denied Bristol City every opportunity. They've done well. Oh my God. Someone's gone to the Plymouth-Liverpool game with a half and half shirt. Half Plymouth, half Liverpool shirt. What the fuck is that? A corner taken by Swansea. And again, they're trying to keep it a conflict, but then they just decided to try and boot it. And here come Bristol City. Last opportunity possibly. Armstrong gets fouled. Free kick. This will be the last chance of the game for Bristol City. This will be it. Final few seconds. This is it for Bristol City. And the keeper's coming up. Go on, O'Leary, in your jockey jacket. Max O'Leary's come up. It's headed forward. It's headed on by Max O'Leary. And it's still there. The ref was about to blow for full time. It's cleared away. Still there. Shoot. Gonna have to shoot. Blocked. And that's it. Swansea have won. What a massive result for Swansea City, and it's a big result for the teams in the top six, and in and around the top six. Big result for the Borough. We needed Swansea to do us a favour, and they've done it. Swansea City get their first away win since Plymouth away. And I tell you what, Bristol City haven't lost at home since November. They've now lost at home to Swansea City. Swansea's first win at Ashton Gate since 2021. And what a result. What a result for the Swans. Josh Tymon with the winning goal. And some brilliant defending. Some great goalkeeping from Lawrence Vigouroux, who, I've got to say, it was up there for man of the match, Lawrence Vigouroux. But if I'm going to give a man of the match today, it is going to be... it's going to be Cabango. It's going to be Cabango. He was absolutely solid as a rock. No more today. I've done my stream today. I'm going to be heading out now. A massive result. That is an enormous result for Swansea City. That puts them clear of the relegation zone, and it also puts them into 16th in the league.
All I'm saying is look at flash scores and see who their man of the match is.
It is Cabango. It's Cabango.
Exactly what you've just said.
Benjamin Cabango gets man of the match on flash scores, and also got. I mean, I wasn't even looking at it. No darts this week. The European Tour doesn't start till like March or something like that.
You've got darts on Thursday.
Well, hang on. Let me have a look at the PDC calendar, because I don't actually know when the next tournament is actually. I know we got the Premier League on Thursday night at the moment, so Thursday night is when we're definitely live on the darts channel.
Oh yeah, their manager's Liam Manning, isn't he?
But yeah, he lost his son.
Yeah, and their fans had a big thing.
Well, it was quite a good touch. So darts wise, that's Players Championship. We never streamed that. Thank you. They need to go in the wash time actually. There's another pair in the drawers up there. I think so. We got the Premier League of darts. First CUO. We've got the Premier League of darts on Thursday. But the actual next tournament that we're streaming that's not the Prem will probably be the UK Open, which is 28th of February to the 2nd of March. She's doing the washing. No. Just saw a pair of socks, I just put them in the wash. I said just put them in the washing basket. But there you go. Well done to Swansea City. That is an amazing result. And Cabango definitely deserves man of the match. He was solid as a rock defensively. Absolutely superb. And well done to Swansea. They dug deep and they deserve to celebrate it. Their fans are absolutely over the moon. So thank you very much indeed for tuning in. And well done to Swansea City. They have done Borough a massive favour. Bristol City gave it a really good go. They had good opportunities, but they just could not score. But, wow, what an end to the game. Well done to Swansea. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I've been Dowell Johnson. We'll see you tomorrow for the Emirates FA Cup 5th round draw. Have a good day. Bye!